If I had 1,000 tongues, I would sing with everyone. Voices like a mountain song, sing you are my only one. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good. I would launch 1,000 ships just to be about your lips, tell them all to sail away, just to see you every day. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood, but life can be this good. If I lived 1,000 lives, I'd spend them all with you beside. Never-ending deja vu, never-ending days with you. Oh my, oh my, oh my days. Oh, life is wonderful. Oh, life is wonderful. Never understood how life can be this good. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Life is wonderful. Never understood. Life can be this good.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, Ron's Keto Cafe, and I'm Ron. Well, if you're new, welcome, and if you're a returning member, welcome back. And if you're a new member, could you please share, like, and smash that subscribe button? It helps other people know when I'm posting videos. And before we get started, I'm not a medical doctor. I don't make any medical claims. This is all based on my own personal journey. So please do your homework first. And welcome to week 149. Keto results and beginning of the new month, and every new month brings new challenges. And yeah, so I wanted to talk a little bit about, well, first of all, did you know I got a Facebook support group, Ron's Keto Cafe support? You're encouraged to, ask me for a friend request, and I'll be glad to have you come aboard, and you're encouraged to post your before photographs, and after photographs, and talk a little bit about your history, and share any YouTube links that you might have, or your channel if you have a channel, and and recipes. And if you want me to make any recipes, let me know, and we're going to talk about all that in a couple of minutes. But before I talk about the month and how everything went, I just wanted to talk about policy. Let me take my glasses off for a minute because you got a reflection coming in. So most of you know that I'm trying to build up my subscribe account, and I didn't know we had a policy. Now let me know if you guys can come up with an answer for me. The other day, I've been following a YouTuber, and she's got a really good channel, okay, and I liked some of her content, and I was subscribed to her channel a couple of years ago, and then all of a sudden I just asked her, hey, do you mind subscribing to my channel there? And she kind of wrote back to me and said, we got a policy on YouTube that you're not supposed to advertise your channel to another channel, as far as asking them to subscribe to your channel on the comment section below the videos. And I didn't know there was a YouTube policy. So if you guys and gals know, the ones that have been doing YouTube for a while, if there is, because I apologize to her if there was. I didn't know I offended her. I think she just had a bug up her ass, pardon my language. But I don't know. So anyways, I unsubscribed to her channel, and I shut down the comments she made, and I'm not going to follow her anymore. So if you feel that way about it, then why are we even putting in welcome to subscribe to my channel on all our videos? Are we even allowed to do that? I mean, every video that I've watched on YouTube, they're all saying the same thing. Please subscribe to my channel. And so I don't know, but I just curious about it. If somebody knows the answer to that, let me know. And otherwise, I'm just going to continue what I'm doing. But, it just made me realize now when I go visit other channelers there, and I'm not going to ask them anymore to subscribe to my channel when I'm commenting on their videos. And I'll just leave it at that. But I didn't know one way or the other if YouTube had a policy that you're not supposed to ask people to come subscribe to your channel. But if you don't ask people to subscribe to your channel, how are you going to build up your subscription count? Remember, I don't get paid for my videos. I'm just trying to inspire people to get healthy, and the ones that enjoy watching my channel, and the ones that are enjoying my weight loss journey. Now remember, on my journey now, we're week 149, and we got a new month coming up. And I'm not giving you any results because I didn't weigh myself in this morning, and I'm not planning on weighing myself in until my anniversary date, which will be coming up on my 3rd year anniversary on August 17th. I lost some weight this week, but not a heck of a lot. And my goal is to get down to Wonderland in 180. It's always been that goal. It's never going to change. It'll happen when it happens. And so we're going to leave it at all that anyway. But just let me know in the comments if she's right or wrong or whatever. But I just curious, and on my own curiosity. So what did we do for this past month and past week? Well, we had a carnivore challenge that lasted about 2 weeks. I'm not doing any more challenges anymore because the challenges, that's why they call them challenges, they're too hard. My goal is for the month of July is just take one day as God gives it to me, and just take one day and hope the next day is better than the day before. And that's how I'm going to approach the entire month. However, the month of June, I did manage to stay on one thing. I gave up soda for the month, and I hadn't had a soda in 30 days. I think that's fantastic. Now, I drink diet soda, I drink it in Coke Zero, and I didn't have any one of those caffeines in the whole month, and I didn't really miss it. If I want once in a while, I'll have one. But I've been drinking an awful lot of water lately, and that's been helping. Of course, my coffee. I'm on my 3.5 cup of coffee this morning, and I had a terrific night last night at bingo. My feet felt really good last night. My everything's coming along really good as far as my health goes. That's concerned for my feet. And I can't thank everybody enough for all your prayers that you've been sending in my way. They do help, and I do believe in God, Jesus, by the way. Yeah, so I've been really fortunate, and I've just been so blessed. And I did a lot of walking this past month, and not as much walking as I would like to, but I went a lot of different places. I went to Barrett Park, Showing Farms, I went to the Doyle State a number of times, did a lot of street walking, and took a lot of photographs and video along the way. And then of course with the video now, we got the Colonial Band starting up on the 11th in a couple of weeks, and I'll be filming that once again. I'm contemplating helping Sonny out on Thursday nights because they're looking for volunteers. I'm not sure about the commitment right now. I'm just thinking about it, but he's giving it up after next year. He's been doing that for 11, 13 years or something like that, and it's time. He's ready to retire. But the thing of it is, if he doesn't do it anymore, nobody wants to take it over because it's a tremendous amount of work and commitment. Then we lose our summer concert series, and it's again, it's volunteer. It doesn't get paid. And I know about volunteering. Be careful for what you wish for, because when I joined the emergency management, that was just really too much for me, because it's like every day they want you down there, and I don't have time for that. I want a life, and I'm afraid if I take over the Thursday night concert series, it'll be the same way. But we'll see. I don't know, but I'm having second thoughts and third thoughts, but I want to see where it goes. Now, the bingo update, she had a good crowd last night, Friday night. We had 204 people, a lot of new faces, talked to a lot of people. My wifey Pooh only 120, so, but it wasn't a heck of a lot of money, but at least, you know, it's a little money back from what she spent. She only spends about $30 or $40 when she plays bingo, and you know, we had a good night on charity tickets last night, and everything went like clockwork. And you know, next week they're giving away free hot dogs if you live locally, and for the 4th of July, and all the hot 13 that we have on Friday night, that didn't go, so that's $1,000 carryover. And then the 2 progressive coveralls, one is 3,000 and one is 2. One is in 55 or 56 numbers, and the other one's in 53 numbers. So you got to, and remember, my wife won that couple last month there in June, actually the month before, she got it in 49 numbers. So it's possible. So, you know, based on that formula, you know, if it's going 55 numbers, you got 6 numbers to spare. You just got to be lucky. And I even won that last year one week, and I got mine right on the 55th number. I'm not going to play this week because my friend Alden's on vacation for one more week. I may play one when he comes back, or just take the night off because I've been kind of getting burnt out from it a little bit. Yeah, so the feed update, that we're doing really good with that, and still got some callus on there, and I noticed some scaly build up again, so I'm going to have to start soaking my feet again. But walking adventures for the month of July, we're just planning on going out every day. We're going to try to get out there. We're going to try to get a 2 or 3 mile walk in every day, and if I can't because it's really pouring out or something like that, I'll do some video filming and stuff like that inside the house. But yeah, and you know, it's going to be really good. And recipes for the month there, we made a lot of recipes this month there. We made a rhubarb cobbler. That was one of the best ones I made. Some cottage cheese pancakes. I never made that before. We continue to pump out some ice cream videos since we're in the month of summer months. And we made my first ever beef jerky, and I plan on definitely making that again. I'll probably pick up a good piece of roast beef. That's an inexpensive piece, but a huge piece. And I'll have the butcher cut it up thin for me, and I'll make that when I'm ready to make that. And I'll be putting that up on the channel. I didn't put that video up on the channel because sometimes I'll film stuff, and if I'm not happy with the video, I won't put it up. And then, of course, the other day I was filming in the kitchen. I told Dawn, I said, I'm going to film on the table, see how it's going to work out for me. And then the cat gets on the table, and then he started sniffing in my food. Kick him off the table. I said, screw this. So I moved my operation into the back room. And so when I'm doing my video for my food recipes, I'm going to prep everything out in the back room, and then I'm going to do the final cooking process out in the front room. And that's how I'm going to be doing my videos. And I'm going to try to use both cameras. I have a M50 Canon camera. I use it for the overall front photo and profile, and the overhead camera for the overhead shot. And that worked out pretty good for the cottage cheese pancake video. But the problem is my battery caught on me, and I lost part of my video on towards talking process of it. But we still managed to do a good job with the video, and I'm going to try to get better with that. And if I have to cut out my voice, maybe I can do a voiceover when it's quiet, or either that or just put the music up like I've been doing. I've been searching for some royalty-free websites. There's Epidemic Sound, there's Motion Array, NVIDIA. There's 3 or 4 different ones that I used to, Epidemic Sound, that I've gotten my music from the past for the monthly subscription. So I'm thinking about getting involved in one of them again, because I can search for different music with longer duration, so I don't have to put the same song all the way through. Now, speaking of that, I hope you'll enjoy that intro that I did. Like I told you, I'm going to continue doing the intros, and any new walking adventures and stuff that I got planned for the month, I'll put those, I'll add them to it, and swap out the song, or maybe even add a 2-song slide presentation. And I'm working on a special project for our 3rd year anniversary, and again, I'm still trying to get down to Wonderland. We tried doing my friend Steffi from the Incredible Drink, and Steffi there, she's trying to do a OMAD, I think, for the month of July. I may do some of that, but I'm not going to do it every day. But, every day I'm going to try to do something different. Like one day I might do an egg fast, one day I might do a beef and butter fast, one day I might do an OMAD. I continue to this day even doing a 16 to 1 fast. Well, actually 16-8 fasting, that's what I meant to say. And which I basically we'll start eating around 11 and I'll cut it off usually around 6 o'clock at nighttime. And yeah, so that's all we got coming up in the month of July. We're going to continue to get out there and inspire you guys. Hope you have a safe and wonderful 4th of July. We are planning on going to the parade on 4th of July. And then if the weather holds out, I'll probably do some go to the video and see some fireworks, and I'll film that, but we'll see. And and I'll film a little bit of the parade, and I'm thinking about filming a little bit of the concert, maybe a couple of clips of it with my mobile camera, and I'll put it up to show you when I go to these concerts and some of these local events. And I'm going to try to do some more pop-up lives on my channel and talk about different things. Oh yeah, and I did a live video this month. Well, and nobody could hear my voice, so I had to reboot it and use my mobile camera. I can use my mobile camera to do lives, but the problem is I can't hear myself when I'm doing a live, because I like to hear myself when I'm talking to make sure that I'm coming in loud and clear. And also when I do a live, if you want to promote your channel and you'd like to come on board with an interview, could you let me know? Because I would love to bring you aboard and you could talk about your channel, your journey, where you want to go with your, anything you want to talk about. I don't talk about politics and religion usually, but we know we got things going on that you're not seeing in the mainstream, so just be aware of that. And I do believe in God, I do believe in Jesus, and I've had some near-death experiences where I crossed over the other side and came back, and I'm to be honest with you guys, I'm more afraid of living than I am of dying, because it's so hard to get by right now. And it's another thing I wanted to talk about too. I'm planning on picking up a freezer this month. Do you guys have a freezer to store your meats and stuff? I have a price in them out. They're only around $200 for a small cubic freezer, and that's what I'm going to be getting, a 7-foot cubic freezer. And I'm going to be getting rid of a small table, and I'll have a room for it over there where I want to put the freezer. That way there, I can stock up meats for the month. And if I want to make some low-carb spaghetti sauces, I can prep everything all up in advance in my little plastic or metal container, not metal containers, but glass containers, and store my food that way, and pick up one of those food savers and even put them in a food saver. And so that's definitely the path that I'm heading on for the month of July. And but we're going to have a successful month. We're going to continue to go walking every month. We're going to document our journeys. I'll start doing more pop-up lives in the common area where I live, so you guys get a good chance to see the surrounding area. I might even do some road dash videos for you and talk about my what I'm seeing, and we'll talk about what was there in the past, and maybe even throw in some images from the past as I'm going by some of these buildings, and just talk about what my memories are as a childhood memory growing up. When I do my video for my 3rd year anniversary, I'm going to throw in some what I looked like when I was a kid growing up. It's some actual video from me when I was a kid growing up. And you can see I wasn't always big. I was a normal child at one point. And at some point in my early adult life, my adolescent years, I started making bad food choices, and kids were picking on me. And, I'm not going to feel sorry for it now today, because I learned to overcome that. But, that led to one thing. Kids used to call me fatso, and then I just ate the wrong foods, and I didn't really care. And if you're young and you're in your 20s and your 30s and 40s and you're struggling, try to get your weight under control now, because the older you get, the harder it is going to be to get your weight off. And it breaks my heart when I'm walking or at bingo, for instance, and I see these really humongous people that weigh 300-400 pounds, like I was, and they don't care, they don't want to do anything about it, or they just don't care until it's too late. And that's another thing. One of my friends, he's got cancer. He's only got 3 or 4 months left to live, and I knew him all my life. And I can remember him actually saying that, I'm smoking cigarettes at, say, like at 16 when he started smoking. It goes, it's my life. If I want to smoke cigarettes, I'll smoke it. Yeah, it's all your life. But now 35 years, 40 years later, now you got cancer because you didn't listen to what everybody was trying to tell you about the junk they put in cigarettes that caused you cancer. The whole family has died of cancer for cigarette smoking. So that's not a red flag to not smoke. I don't know what to tell you. But again, if you fall within that category, or if you got health issues and got things going on with family and depression, I'm sending out a lot of good ways of prayers and for your for your health to get better, and just take one day as God gives it to you. And remember about your weight there, that we didn't put it off on all in one day. It took us years to put this weight on. It's going to take time to get it off. So please don't give up on your journey. And I'll leave it at that. And at that point, we'll say, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay vigilant. And remember, you guys are amazing. I love you guys. God loves you. I love you. Have an amazing day.